Imagine owning a country you never had to visit, governing millions of people you had never met and becoming enormously rich from its resources. This sounds like fiction, but in the heart of Africa, it happened. This is the horrifying true story of the Congo Free State. In the late 19th century, King Leopold II of Belgium wanted a colony in Africa, but he knew Belgium's government might not support an expensive colonial adventure. So Leopold presented himself as a humanitarian. He claimed he wanted to stop the Arab slave trade, bring Christianity to Africa, and introduce civilization and free trade. At the 1884 Berlin Conference, European powers divided much of Africa among themselves. Leopold secured international recognition of his control over a huge territory in Central Africa. In 1885, the Congo Free State was created, but despite its name, Congo was not a free state belonging to its people. It was essentially Leopold II's personal possession. The Congo was enormously rich in natural resources, especially rubber and ivory. As demand for rubber exploded because of the growing automobile, bicycle, and electrical industries, Leopold's regime saw an opportunity to make a fortune. The people of Congo were forced to collect rubber. Villages were given impossible quotas. Men were ordered into the forests for weeks or months, while their families were sometimes held hostage to force them to obey. Leopold's private army, the Force Publique, enforced the system with brutal violence. Those who resisted could be beaten, tortured, imprisoned, or killed. One of the most infamous practices involved soldiers being required to prove that they had not wasted ammunition. They were expected to present the severed right hands of people they had killed. But the violence was not simply about punishment. It was part of a system designed to extract as much wealth as possible from the Congo. Entire communities were devastated, families were separated, villages were destroyed, people suffered from hunger, disease, exhaustion, and violence. The exact number of deaths remains uncertain, and historians continue to debate the scale. But the population loss was catastrophic, with millions of people dying or disappearing during the period of Leopold's rule. Meanwhile, Leopold presented himself to the world as a humanitarian. He built an international image of himself as a man bringing civilization to Africa, while profits from Congolese resources helped finance grand projects in Belgium. But eventually, the truth began to escape the Congo. Missionaries, travelers, and witnesses reported horrifying stories of abuse. One of the most important figures was E.D. Morel, a British journalist who noticed something strange about the Congo trade. Huge quantities of valuable goods were leaving the Congo, but very little appeared to be entering in return. Morel realized that the system was not based on genuine free trade. It was based on forced labor. Another crucial figure was George Washington Williams, an African-American journalist and historian who visited the Congo in 1890. He witnessed abuses and wrote an open letter condemning Leopold's administration. Then came photographs showing victims of mutilation and violence. International outrage grew. British diplomat Roger Casement investigated the Congo and published the Congo Free State Report in 1904. His findings provided powerful evidence of systematic abuses. The Congo Reform Association, supported by Morel and others, launched an international campaign demanding change. Leopold fought back, defending his rule and attempting to control the narrative. But the pressure became too great. In 1908, the Belgian government took control of the territory from Leopold. The Congo Free State officially ended. The territory became the Belgian Congo. Conditions changed in some respects, and some of the most extreme abuses declined. But colonial exploitation and racial inequality continued for decades. Then, in 1960, after years of political struggle, the Belgian Congo gained independence and became the Republic of the Congo. The story of the Congo Free State remains one of the darkest chapters of European colonial history. It is a story of enormous wealth built on human suffering, of propaganda hiding brutality, and of people who risked everything to expose the truth. And perhaps the most disturbing question is this: how could a system so brutal continue for so long, while the rest of the world was told it was a humanitarian mission? The answer is power. When greed, propaganda, and unchecked authority come together, an entire nation can pay the price.